Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everyone.
We are back with part 16
That we are.
of our Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link Let's Play.
Yes, we are.
And we are going to try to get back to where Volvagia is.
Yep.
Volvagia, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And
the big fiery dragon.
fight her, and hopefully we can win this time. And
Yep.
we'll go from there.
That we do. We've had.
Oh, go ahead.
We've had a lot of close calls.
Yep. We're definitely getting pretty far in the game.
Yes.
I am going to have my snack, so excuse the crinkling.
Good idea. Yep. Ah!
Being bombarded.
Yes, by weaselly looking guys peeking from the fence. Past the Zoras.
And the Zoras are so monstrous in the first two games. I mean, in the second game.
Yep.
And no, I don't agree with the sentiment that they devolved.
No.
I honestly feel like what happened is the opposite. Because I still feel like the first two games happened the earliest. I don't...
Same.
I know it's considered canon now or whatever, but I don't...
Literally and chronologically in my books.
Yeah, I don't accept the timeline's order of things. Because it's messy.
It is very, very messy.
There's probably a certain point in the games where it wouldn't be messy to have them, every single one connected in the order that they're proposing, but that would probably be around Wind Waker era. Because I feel like that's when, if I didn't state it before, I feel like that's when they started to think, oh, we're gonna connect the games.
Yeah, and I saw a video that was explaining to me what you were going on about Marvel and its cinematic universe. Because it sounds like their goal was to reach a big movie that would finish the thing.
You mean Endgame was supposed to be Endgame? Shock. Yeah. Yes. What a lot of people theorize started this obsession with timelines. The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I blame Disney and the constant effort to get extra money and get everyone to, I think, to peer pressure people to go and see these movies.
Yeah. Now with Disney, thankfully, you don't... It's not a case where you have to see each movie to understand the movies. Whereas I do agree with you. I feel like Marvel was trying to make it so it's required for you to watch... I'm just giving an example. It's probably not correct, but it just... Like, you have to have seen Thor to understand who Loki is in Avengers, or, you know. So yeah, I agree with you. Those two may not specifically be good examples, but yes, I feel like, at least with Disney, you don't have that going on. And I do feel like Marvel makes it very much like, oh, you don't understand what's going on? Well, if you had seen these other 5 movies, you would know what's going on.
Yes.
And you might be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't care about Thor, so I don't want to see his movie. I just want to see Captain America, or I just want to see... Sorry, I'm so bad with Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Here, sorry. The HDMI cord went off.
Yeah, it's acting up again.
Or, you know, Spider-Man is Marvel, right?
It
Maybe you just care about Spider-Man. So
Spider-Man, The Incredible Hulk, Captain America.
Okay. I was thinking
Thor.
Hulk. I was thinking Hulk, but then for some reason my brain was like, no, not Hulk.
I can see why you were like second guessing that, but
Yeah. Luckily it's back.
yeah.
Hulk. Oh. It's purple.
Yeah. Yeah, we're purple, man. Okay. Now that we're in the...
Not for you guys.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna see any of this nonsense, but we're stuck with it.
We've accidentally entered the dark world, and we didn't even know we could do that in this game. That's the next one. But
Yes.
that almost sounds like a creepypasta there. Did you know you can enter the dark world in Adventures of Ray?
Yeah, that'd be funny. That'd be sadly funny at the same time, I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep. Link and then Faces of Darkness of Triforce of the Gods and the...
I'll be honest, man. When I found out, when they released A Link Between Worlds, which is like supposed to be a sequel to A Link to the Past,
Yep.
like a direct sequel, and they revealed that the Dark World Hyrule is called Low Rule. I felt a little pain at that.
I did too, because somebody once told me that there was a Princess Hilda and a Princess Zelda.
Yeah, that weirded me out too. And I want to... Someday I want to research and see if she's called Hilda in the Japanese game as well, or if this is Nintendo of America making a nod to or paying homage to Sabrina the Teenage Witch, because it's a weird coincidence.
Yes, it is a super weird coincidence. That,
if it is just one.
Yeah. Sorry, the mental image right now of Caroline Ray and Beth Broderick as the Zelda princesses is
Yeah.
something hard to wrap my mind around.
You saved the day in Low Rule, and she's there like, well, it took you long enough.
Hilda, it's a very difficult job for a hero to save the day. Sorry, that's not a very good impression of Beth.
Oh no, it was decent.
Yes.
I mean, it was fine.
Good, thanks.
Yeah.
'Cause,
and honestly, I think that Zelda would probably figure out how to save herself before you get there.
yeah, she would have.
Because Aunt Zelda is very smart.
She is.
Yeah.
Almost superhumanly intelligent.
Mm-hmm. So she would have already outsmarted Ganon or whoever the villain is. I don't know who the villain is in The Link Between Worlds because I only played like the very beginning and not enough to learn who the villain is.
Same. I don't think I've ever played A Link Between Worlds.
We probably won't play it on this channel either because it's on the 3DS.
Yeah.
So, and we have yet, sadly, to figure out how to play DS and 3DS games on our channel.
Television, yeah, and on our channel, yeah.
Yeah, because we're not going to do that holding up a cell phone camera to.
Yeah, we're not
3DS.
like those guys.
Which it's fine. At the time that they were doing it, it was probably perfectly fine, but I've heard that supposedly with a new 3DS you can hook it up to a monitor, but I don't have a new 3DS, nor do I have the money to justify just buying a new 3DS. But you know, that's one of those, if we're making money on this channel one day, we'll probably do it. Because, you know, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we probably would have to start making some money on here to justify that kind of expense. But you never know. Maybe they'll port it on the Switch, because I know they've been really getting into porting Zelda games on the Switch.
They have. A lot, actually.
You know what I would like? I don't know if they would do this, but if anybody who works for Nintendo is listening, you probably aren't. But if you are,
we got a lot of ideas for you.
Yes, I have an idea. I know everybody wants GameCube. I agree with that. You can put the GameCube on the Switch Online. But seriously, DS and 3DS, you should put them on a Nintendo Switch Online. Because we are having that issue where, you know, we can't play it on a big TV. Because unlike with the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance, there's no, like, reader for the consoles that are hooked up to the TV to play it. And yeah, I know, 2 screens, whatever. You could just maybe hook it up to, like, have... this is just me thinking out loud how to do, like, a Game Boy Reader type thing for the DS. Maybe figure out how to get the top screen, you know, the screen with just what you're looking at, to go on the TV, and then you as the player could still see the small screen on your DS. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So then you're using it like the controller. Your DS is the controller at that point. And then the gameplay would be on the TV. And I don't think that's unreasonable. You would just glance down every once in a while for the bottom screen. And with the Switch, it's probably easy enough to have a split screen show up on the TV. I don't think it would be that difficult.
Right.
But, you know, there's something to keep in mind. And the big Sega fanatic I am, could we also do, you know, Game Gear and, you know, maybe Dreamcast? Maybe?
Well, I would be cool with that.
Yeah. I'd also be okay with Master System, but I know that one's probably a bit of a stretch.
Still got some fans.
Oh, I'm not concerned about a lack of fans. I just know that there's some overlap with the Game Gear and Master System game-wise, so... They really gotta update the Game Boy library too and put some more stuff on it. They keep updating the Game Boy Advance library, which is nice for the people that pay the extra money, but I am not one of those people.
I can think of a few games you could put on that.
No.
But we still got a life.
Yes. Come on. Let's do this.
Yes.
Sorry, still got the cough. Eventually, I'm hoping I will no longer have a cough one day.
I'm hoping and thinking that'll be the case.
Thanks. You can do it.
Thanks.
I believe in you.
Thank you, bud. I appreciate your confidence.
Of course. I do like how all the bosses have like those curtains.
I do too.
I mean, I'm guessing they're curtains. Could be wrong, but... Very fast.
She is. Don't take her too lightly.
Yeah. Ah, man. So cool. She's so cool. An Ocarina of Time.
She is very cool.
Yay! We
Yes!
did it! Ooh, finally.
Alright, go through here and then return the crystal.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Huge relief.
Yes, definitely.
Ah, good, my attack went up.
Yay.
Ah, good, I completed the whole thing.
Yay.
Very good. Oof. Ah. With one life to spare.
Yay. Good job.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. This is rough.
It is rough. We're being bombarded by dead fish and Zoras. But with that magic that I got, we can now see this ghost that have been terrorizing us.
Huh.
Now, I think I got the magic here. Oh yeah, we did talk with this guy. You know all I can teach you. Go.
Go. Now.
Yeah. So the treasure in the dungeon is very good for these areas because you can see the ghosts finally. Now I don't know if there's anything else in this area, but we're definitely on the verge of nearly finishing the game. But there's a huge area to climb.
Right.
But on the plus side, we can now finally see those guys who are attacking us.
Yes.
And as Kevin pointed out to me, that we kind of found this area in the reverse order we were supposed to.
Yes. Apparently it was still pretty cool.
Yeah.
From the comment I received, so...
Yeah. It's hard to see. It's a shame to see this whole area is like abandoned.
Yeah.
Isn't really much
Yeah.
here.
Just a bunch of empty houses.
Yep.
A literal ghost town.
Yeah.
Where it's been emptied out and there are a bunch of ghosts flying around.
Yeah. I I don't think I've been to a real ghost town, but,
No, I haven't either. It would probably be pretty creepy.
yeah, unsettling.
If by ghost town we mean the empty place.
Yeah.
And a place that's haunted by ghosts would probably be creepy too.
Oh, yeah.
This is not good.
No, it is not. Alright. Scary. Whoa! Shoes. I'm at not Stonehenge being chased by a red lizard dude.
Yeah.
Not a lot of life to spare, and there's a good chance that I'm gonna get killed. Nah.
By a spider of all things.
Right, but at least I can save.
Yes.
Save it, and we go on to.
I'm thinking that first save file might have been one of my many attempts to try to get my friend into the Zelda games, and it just wasn't happening.
That friend.
That friend.
I see.
Who only really seemed to like the characters for the aesthetic. But when I actually tried to get her into the game, it was like, nah, I don't want to play it. Like, come on. How could you like Link and not care about the game? It's stupid to me.
Yeah. What was it that she wanted?
I don't know. I mean, we did our role plays that were like a different story entirely.
Sounds it.
So she liked the characters, like I said, aesthetically liked the characters, but when I tried to be like, okay, let's play the actual games.
And you're like, and she was like, no.
She liked Super Smash Brothers, but
So she likes fighting games.
and yeah, though, I don't know what she's into at the moment. Apparently not the Zelda game. Unless she has gotten into them, I kind of hope so. She kind of strikes me as somebody who would really like Breath of the Wild. It just kind of it would break my heart if I happened to find out that was the only Zelda game she actively played and liked, though. As somebody who kind of prefers the traditional Zelda games. And I know Mr. Aonuma is not very keen on fans like me, apparently.
Oh?
Yeah.
So is this the new guy that has been, well, one of the guys who's been working on the...
Yeah, he's not actually new. It just seems like maybe he has more of a prominent role than he did before. But he's been around since Ocarina of Time.
Ah, I see.
Based on the research I did. But I don't think he's been like a head producer.
Right.
I think he was kind of more like a co-producer for Miyamoto before.
So helping out Miyamoto.
Yeah, whereas now it seems like when Miyamoto's busy with stuff, he Aonuma's there and is in control.
So is he gonna be Mr. Miyamoto 2.0?
I don't know, but I know his response. I had read that his response to the criticism of the Zelda games not being the way they used to be, not having a linear quest, was just, well, there's always going to be people who are upset that the new games aren't the old games.
That's very nonchalant.
I know. And I'm like, dude, that's a very passive-aggressive way to criticize us and tell us we're stuck in the past.
Yes.
And it's not even like that. Like,
No!
I don't mind open world Zelda in the way that, like, you have the freedom to explore everywhere from the beginning, that you're not, like, blocked off from certain parts of Hyrule until it's relevant to the story. I'm okay with that. What I don't like... I mean, again, I have to play it, but based on what I've heard, that I don't like is that you can do the dungeons in any order and that some of them are optional. That does not sit well with me.
Yes.
I like in terms of like being able to explore everywhere, I like that aspect of open world, but I don't like the it's fine, you can play in whatever order you want, or...
Can we do the final boss first and then the...
I'm not sure, but you could probably go into, like, the temple before the final boss first if you wanted to.
Alright, because we could, like, finish the game in the first level with, like, a stick and 3 hearts.
I mean, and, well, it's not... I mean, you do have to get strong enough, too. Of course, there's still that, you know. You're not gonna, like, go in with the wooden sword and defeat Ganon.
I'm gonna defeat you, Ganon! Pokes him to death.
Oh, no. Not a stick! How did you know my weakness? No, I'm kidding.
The old man told me it was dangerous, so I should take this.
Yeah, and also just, I don't know, based on what I watched, and maybe it was just the way people were playing it when it first came out, but there just seemed to be this lack of urgency. Like just, people were just, you know...
Cooking mushroom soup?
Yeah, and laughing at Link falling down steep cliffs. You know, and like, you know, customizing his outfit and all that, and that stuff is fine too, but I care about the game.
Yes, you do.
I care about the quest, and I don't mind having a linear quest. And, you know, based on one of the reviews I heard, I do not like the idea of weapons breaking. Like, basically you can use a weapon for a certain amount of hits and then it breaks. I don't like that. I don't like that mechanic. I did not like it in Animal Crossing, that you had to, like, make new items whenever one breaks because you used it too much. So I don't like the fact that Breath of the Wild has that mechanic with its weapons. That's a big no-no from me. No thank you. And then, you know, their Pokemon spin-off where they kind of have some of those ideas too. And I'm like, no, stop it. It's just not my thing. I mean, you know, I have problems in Skyward Sword with the stamina thing, because it was kind of too sensitive. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. Arguably, you know, Breath of the Wild is not the first game where I started to have a few issues.
It was the way things were going starting in 2011.
Yeah. Which, ironically, is when Hyrule Historia was released, an official timeline. Now, the fans were debating it probably from all the way back to, like, the early 2000s, early to mid 2000s. So we had plenty of fan timelines that already existed. But the official timeline, as far as I know, came out in 2011. And we are actually out of time.
Yes. So we have to conquer this area next time on our gameplay of The Adventures of Link. And this is a very difficult spot.
So if you guys are interested, I can go on and on more about stuff.
And I died. The end.
Alright, see you guys later.
Take care, everybody. Bye.